Good morning from downtown Long Beach. About to begin one of our most ambitious Rail Rush episodes. But now, we gotta go. Okay, JK, we're gonna sit and just wait. The train doesn't leave until about 10 minutes. We just missed the previous one, but all good. Anyways, I hope you like my little bandana. We went to the To Write Love on Her Arm screening yesterday, and I got this. Yeah. And the train is moving. Let's begin our journey on the A-Line Metro. First, thanks to our friend Ricky last night for letting us crash at their place so we can have a more optimal starting point. We now have to take local Long Beach Transit to downtown Long Beach Station. At our first stop, Pacific Avenue. With that, we have just crossed the LA River and officially into LA. Well, I guess more like we're gonna pass through some of the unincorporated areas of South LA. Anyways, this is one, as I said, one of our most ambitious Rail Rush, episode 3. In particular, A-Line is also our kind of home line. You know, we're going to pass by Pasadena, but also it is the longest light rail in the world. So, take that. This was largely, a good amount, was based off the original LA streetcar that had been kind of abandoned because of the freeway and car-centric culture. So, at least the A-Line is a remnant of what LA public transit used to be, and hopefully could be revived of one day. Alright, the scenery is it's alright. I think it's gonna get more scenic once we get past downtown. But yeah. Also, you might think, just riding the train might be a bit boring. Exactly. We have couple little challenges, of course, in classic LA Rail Rush jet lag fashion. A couple challenges that we will do, so stay tuned.
Now arriving, Compton Station. Exit here for the Martin Luther King Jr. Transit Center.
Welcome to Compton. Alright, our first view of DTLA, which signals we're about almost halfway through the A-Line. So close, yet not quite. And also with that means we have just turned off of Long Beach Boulevard, and we're on our first kind of cross intersection with Washington.
Now arriving, Grand LATTC Station. Exit here for LA Trade Technology and Metropolitan Courthouse.
About to cross under the 10 freeway into downtown LA area. You could clearly see how freeways have a big impact on communities, especially, as a lot of these freeways in the US have had racial implications of just dividing, tearing apart communities. Just a little bit of historical awareness. But we're now in downtown LA. And we will be getting off in a bit. You might think, oh, this is not Pomona North. Yeah, we're about to hit our first kind of like challenge. But before that, the reason why we're getting off earlier is one of other kind of side things I want to accomplish is I want to walk 1 mile, cumulative, but just walk 1 mile. So we're gonna get off earlier and just walk along downtown because it's one of the few segments where I can actually walk, and I feel like walkable. And by walkable, I mean like not walking on the side of a highway or like a 6-lane road. So yeah. Okay, that's pretty. Welcome to Pico. This is where we started our E-line journey. The vlog is already out, so go check it out. Also, note the ocean-wide building.
The mayor's office says these infamous graffiti towers will finally be cleaned up within 90 days. Of course, that is welcome news to people who live downtown. They say the buildings represent much more than an eyesore.
Where they have begun, finally, after so long, clean up. Supposedly the owner said they're going to clean up within 90 days. And the owner said he wants it sooner, but yeah. I guess they haven't gone to this building yet.
The next stop is 7th Street Metro Center in downtown LA.
Staples Center.
7th and the block. Connect here with Metro A&D lines downstairs. And remember to tap again to transfer.
And we go underground. Alright, now that we are above ground, we are gonna start tracking our walk. We just got off at 7th and Metro Center. On a Saturday morning, it's still pretty chilly. And not too many people. And we're on Wilshire, which was also the start of our D-Line vlog. We're gonna stop by the LA Library, celebrating the centennial this year. It really do be a gorgeous building. Truly gorgeous building. Alright guys, we're now at the beautiful LA Central Library. Went to the bathroom. Free AC, free bathrooms. Pretty cool. It's been about an hour, honestly. And as I mentioned earlier, we're about halfway through our journey. Anyways, I'm gonna reveal our first challenge. We're gonna be headed to Angels Railway, the shortest railway in the country. Also happens to be a funicular, which, for those who don't know, Pittsburgh is pretty well known for funicular, the Duquesne and Monongahela inclines. So I'll insert the graphic with the details, but yeah, we're gonna head over. This is the Westin Bonaventure. I've been inside before, and it's definitely very like sci-fi dystopian. But we are in the Bunker Hill area, which back in the day, I think the pedestrian bridges, they were trying to connect buildings together. I think now, as you see, I think there's not as many people around, but that was their initial intent. As mentioned earlier, these hills. It's giving SF. Getting our cardio in. When a 4-lane road cuts through the so-called downtown of a city. I guess we all know where our priorities are so far. Hopefully, through changes in behaviors, public opinion, housing affordability, transit affordability, availability, we can slowly bring back transit-oriented culture. And here we go. All right, so now we're up on Angel's Flight at the height. And the challenge you might have seen. Recreate top of the Pittsburgh Incline bachata dancing. Originally opened in 1901, Angel's Flight is the world's shortest railway. It also reminds you of another similar funicular, incline, from back during your Pittsburgh days, where one of your favorite summer things was the For the Love of Bachata social dance atop the incline. For this challenge, you will recreate that moment. Be sure to elude the similar joy you had then. Is to recreate Pittsburgh vibes. I'm going to insert some clips, but as you may know, back in Pittsburgh, one of our favorite dance socials was For Love Bachatas, kind of like social out on Grandview Park, up on the incline. So we're going to do that. We're going to recreate that. I'm going to, just insert some bachata music, but we're going to do a little bit of that. Angel's Flight. Alright, so this is historic. This is the Grand Central Market. We're not gonna go in today, but there's some really good tacos, Villa Tacos, and this pretty good downtown spot. And for reference, this copper colored building is the Bradbury Building. All right. We've hit historic Broadway, and we've also hit our 1 mile target. All right, see ya. Officially more than halfway through the A line. For the Chinatown Challenge, you will complete a scavenger hunt. You will spot and salute the ROC Taiwan flag, check out Homeboy Homegirl Industries, and grab a pastry at the oldest bakery in the US. And I believe I see our next spot. Oh no, they're not open. There's supposedly this place, for like at-risk ex-cons, giving them an opportunity. Been wanting to hit it up. Yeah. Sad. Very sad. But there are a couple of other options. Guess it's the universe telling us to check out something else. Bye! Alright guys, we are just at the Phoenix Bakery, the oldest bakery in LA. And we picked up a winter melon pastry because we have not, eaten yet. So we're getting hungry. But first, gotta do a little review. Gotta do a touch test. I've never actually had a winter melon pastry, so I've had winter melon tea, which I like. But yeah, we're gonna finish this, and then we're gonna continue on.
Memorial Park Station. Exit here for Pasadena Civic Center, Old Pasadena, and Paseo, Colorado. Connect here with
Metro 501 Express from nearby Raymond Avenue and the Rose Bowl Game Day Shuttle from Marston's parking lot.
We love ourselves some new public transit projects. And yes, as you see, the location of our next challenge. Memorial Park. Campaign like Leslie Knope. The Pawnee City Hall building from Parks and Recreation was based on the Pasadena City Hall. Stand in front of the building and campaign for a cause in the spirit of maybe the most wholesome politician, albeit fictional. Make Leslie Knope proud. Alright, as you might see, we are officially in Pawnee. We're going to campaign this day to make Lil Sebastian a national holiday. We gotta honor the legacy of Lil Sebastian. Bring back town spirit, Pawnee spirit. Reunite everyone. We're all so divided these days. Lil Sebastian will bring us together. It's yeah.
I'm Leslie Knope,
Right.
and I approve this message.
I think that should be good. Alright, we're about to enter the 210 freeway corridor. Welcome to the San Gabriel Valley. Honestly, only in America will we be riding, the public transit riding alongside a busy freeway. At least I'm glad I'm not driving. It's busy.
Now arriving.
Lake Station. Exit here for Pasadena Playhouse. Please stand clear. The doors are closing.
The next stop is Pomona North Station.
Exit here for
Casa Colina Hospital.
Connect here with
Metrolink San Bernardino line on the nearby platform.
Make sure you have all of your personal belongings
And remain seated or hold on until the doors are open.
on arrival.
All passengers must exit the train. Those who wish to continue must exit.
So folks, there we have it. Pomona North Station. From Long Beach to sunny and really hot Inland Empire. Okay, not really. We're at the edge of LA County. The furthest we've gone, we have gone through the longest rail line in the world. Metro A line, 58 miles, 44 stations.